All right, here we are. I'm gonna do this because, man, look, consistency, consistency. All right, gonna start the. Well, I just woke up 15 minutes ago. But I'm here to reassess the game, get my cheese up. Haters want to cross me like Jesus, man. They want to give me my flowers, yeah, they hate. So I lay low and rose in 3 days. A little setback for the kid. What you think? I just sit back and think. Fill my pen with this ink. That's the blood from my veins. Sweat and tears, what I paid. Look, life in the eyes, and I said, run the fade. Look, death in the face every day. I was down for you, homie, for my downfall. You prayed. Keep my circle tighter than a fly's pinky ring. When they said, man, you changed to be man, cause I can't see a tank. Fleet of rain, why you all in my face acting antsy and things. Using people as a come up that should actually so straight they want a bag from your pain. I need to add that line. I like that. Cause they do. You know, I see everybody talking about Drewski and talking about Odell Beckham in this as new defendants in this Diddy lawsuit. One name I noticed on that is this kind of threw me off was Jaguar Wright. I said, yo, I guess that's how she knew what they was doing. Cause she was there. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's I don't know. I don't know what the accusations against her exactly are. I just thought that was very interesting. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay. Where we at? Okay. All this talking. I'm just trying, I just woke up. It's like you gotta get straight up and then just start. That's draining on your mental. All on the constant get up and go, get up and go, get up and go. So yeah. But hey, you gotta push through the pain. You know what I'm saying? That's what life about. Push through the pain. This me pushing through the pain. Get my ass up. Get my feet off the ground. You know what I'm saying? And do what I can. And I can definitely do this. And it's like I gotta go. I gotta go to be able to increase my lung capacity and my stamina, really, just so I can breathe better while I'm exercising. I can perform. So that's why I really being able to perform. I mean, being able to run for 3 minutes and talk, and it don't sound like I'm doing like this, then that's what I need, because being on stage about to hyperventilate because you can't catch your breath and finish your verse, that shit whack. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? And I like to have fun. I'm naturally, an animated person. So it's like, once I start performing, sometimes I get a little extra excited, you know. So I don't like that noise. It bothers me. When I first started, I was only running for a minute straight. I need to oil this thing. That's the one thing I didn't know. That you had to oil, for those that don't know what I'm saying, because I'm from North Carolina. Oil. Huh. That just made me remember. I had a dream. In my dream, whoever I was interacting with, it was a woman. I think I was like at a restaurant, working, eating. I just know I was in a group of people that knew me enough, or we had a well enough rapport where they was like clowning and jonesing on me, you know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, jonesing, snapping, these are all the old school terms I used to use. But yeah, and I remember I said something in the dream, and then they repeated what I said because they thought it sounded really country. I'm just like, man, I ain't that country. You know what I'm saying? Which, it don't really bother me. I'm from North Carolina, man. Like, if you tell me I'm country, then okay. That's how it's supposed to sound. That's like looking at somebody from Ireland and saying, man, you sound Irish. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. That's how everybody talk where I'm from. What do you mean? It ain't nothing strange to me. It's just strange to you. And it's only a big deal because you making it one. You know what I'm saying? That's like a lot of times my Ebony will say, why you acting crazy? Or why you acting da-da-da? Or whatever. And it might just be if I'm doing something goofy or whatever the hell. Or sometimes she say, it might be, even if it's something serious. But my reply always is, because you think I'm acting crazy. Or what? It'd be like, why are you looking at me like that? You know how you sitting there sometimes and you'll just be sitting there, you'll look at your partner, you know what I'm saying? No reason or whatever. And she'll say, why are you looking at me like you blah, 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 or whatever? And I'm like, because you think that's how I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what I realize, your perspective is your truth. You know, see, that's why I don't talk much when I do these videos, typically, because I end up not running when I'm supposed to. Let's go. But your perspective is your truth, though. You know what I'm saying? And even from the sense of, I use the example when we had a big snow, right? And it was snowing for days, day after day, day after day, day after day. And she said, why don't they ever come and clean this parking lot up and clean the snow out? And I'm like, they do. She's like, I don't never see it. Every time she come home, all she sees is more snow on the ground. But little did she know that they was coming early in the morning and cleaning out the parking lot, cleaning out the sidewalks. Like, they spending hours doing all that. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't see it. And when she got home, it was more snow on the ground. So from her perspective, it wasn't anything getting done. You know what I'm saying? But I was here and I saw them doing the work. So from my perspective, I knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but she just that's a story that basically she went ahead and made it happen in her head that this was not getting done because she wasn't seeing the other end, you know? So it's like, yeah. I do like talking low key. This helps me build too. My legs start to get stiff. You stretch. It's only been 10 minutes. And you know, this is all part of being a good artist. You know, the extra level of dedication where it's like, I want to be able to perform well. So I'm going to exercise, you know? Woo! Yeah. So it's like hell. Yesterday I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even say shit. Whew. Let's see what the difference is. How much does my watch say? 1.4 miles, 1,591 steps, 185 calories in 12 minutes. That's not that bad. This, I'm only working on, again, third lap. So what I notice is this thing is over a mile behind. I mean, if we saying, I feel like the watch is more accurate because it's on me. You know, this is an average that they're using to come up with these numbers for the treadmill. They don't actually know how many steps I'm taking, how much effort I'm exerting to actually run or move at 3 because I mean, it just doesn't track that stuff, you know. But the watch got my heart rate, they got my steps, you know. And even though those numbers are based on also calculations, national average, blah, 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 I just feel like it's more accurate because it's based on my actual movement and it's attached to my body, so it knows how much I'm moving, you know. If you count this This helps me give myself credit, the credit I deserve. I feel like, because I'm sitting here, I built up this mentality that I can't do it as far as being able to run at certain time speeds and things like that. When I tested out, I tested out the 8 mile per hour on here, and I can do that. You know what I'm saying? When I was going to the gym, I think the fastest, which I'm not trying to, that's not my goal, but I was able to I can run on a 10, 12 mile per hour treadmill. Not long, you know what I'm saying? But I can do it. I can move that fast. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Ooh-wee. Part of a design you were not at too. The goal is by the end of this, my goal is to be able to do this whole song while I'm on the treadmill without, I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna sound winded, but with sounding clear enough where you can hear the words. That's just the practice. And even just talking while I'm doing this is part of the practice, because this is the first step. Rapping is more rapid pace. And yeah, it's just more rapid pace concession of words. I think. I mean, I really can ramble without stopping for a decent amount of time. See, I just now hit a mile on the treadmill, right? And I'm at 1.6 on the watch. 218 calories. I done went 1891 steps. Terrible year for black people in America. All right. Let me pick up the pace. You know what? I'm going to raise the incline to 2 because it's like, outside and inside is different. But just that little bit of incline, it kind of gives you that where you got to push yourself. Really, for the most part, a treadmill is picking your feet up fast enough that you don't trip or get carried backwards by the, see what I'm saying? If I don't pick my feet up fast enough, that's all a treadmill is. I just got to be able to do this fast. So it's not really, I mean, it's good, but as far as how it, the most of you use to propel yourself forward, if you were actually running, don't get a lot of work in that sense. That's why I add a little bit of incline, just to give it more of a realistic type of feel of resistance, where it's like, okay, front, back legs both have to do something. All right. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Whew. Shit. Shit. Whoo, shit. Lord mercy. Oh shit. Whew.